Over the last 5 decades, limited employment options have kept people working in toxic environments. Now, with more people realizing there are healthier workplace options, many individuals are leaving workplaces they find untrustworthy. Joining us now to shed more light on the topic and practical steps to changing toxic work culture is CEO of Collaborative Strategies Consulting, Inc., Robert Donaldson. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Wonderful to have you. So this is such an interesting topic because there has been a lot that has been changing in the workplace landscape, right?
It has indeed, yes.
So talk to us a little bit about that, how that has been evolving essentially.
Sure. COVID had a huge change in how we were going to receive products and services, a lot of movement, a lot of remote work. Not as personal. And as we find out with a recent Gallup poll just a few weeks ago, that only 20% of the people in the American workforce trust their boss. So
I'm not surprised by that.
it's quite the disaster. Nobody really wants to talk about it.
I know, and it's sad, but it's unfortunately it's not as surprising when you think of corporate and what's going on in certain workplaces.
Absolutely, and there's reasons for it, and there's fixes for it too.
Right, and you've got the fixes.
Yes, I do. That's
right?
why I'm here today.
Let's jump into some of that. How are you helping different leaders and businesses sort of revamp how they tackle their leadership skills?
Absolutely. So let's go back to the basics. Any type of relationship that builds trust is a relationship that's also caring, whether it's parent, child, or sibling, or boss follower, at the workplace. If I care about you, then that starts the basis of a trustworthy relationship, right?
Yes.
And that's what we have to get back to. So there's a few things you can do about that. First of all, start recognizing the good things that people do in your workplace. There's no better way to draw people out and say, hey, listen, I recognize your contribution and I thank you for it. The second thing that's pretty easy to do is ask them about how we can improve working conditions or improve productivity. Start using their ideas. And you know what? They have a lot of good ideas.
Yes.
So why not start using them? Now, as an employee, I'm a full participant in how things are changing around here, right?
Right.
Last but not least, for this set, is every leader should be meeting with their direct reports about 20 minutes every month, one-on-one. How you doing? How are things? Do you have any issues going on right now that you think I can help you with? Or is there a way you need to grow professionally or want to grow professionally? Maybe I can help you do that too. Once again, you are sincerely caring about the people that follow you. And if you're a leader who doesn't care about your followers, shouldn't be a leader.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, one of the things that's interesting is I feel like, especially in the corporate settings, there's sort of this notion of tough love, that harshness is going to get the results. Now, when you kind of come in and you show a different way, like giving them these different, steps and different tools to change things,
yes.
What is the difference that they're seeing and what is the benefits of having just a change in that work environment?
You bet. It's all about fear reduction. If you're in an environment, whether it's home or at work, and you're feeling like you're safe and protected and you have a place, that is fear reduction. And what that does is it causes the decision-making centers of our brain to stay in our frontal cortex. It's all based on science. I'm not making this stuff up. And with your prefrontal cortex, it's logical, rational, and ethical behaviors. Now, if I'm in a fearful or a threatening environment where there's maybe bullies roaming around in the work culture, intimidating other people, believe me, if you're a leader and you have bullies in your workplace, you're not in charge, they are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or there's a lot of explosive anger or things like that. That pushes everybody's decision making into the amygdala. Fight, flight, or freeze is the only toolbox you have left. So with fear reduction, you're keeping everybody in that prefrontal cortex and they're ready to operate for you. So that means taking a look at the bullies, especially if you have any bullies in leadership. It happens all the time. Explosive anger, get some of those people into anger management classes. They're very successful at doing that.
Yep.
And last but not least, take a look at your leaders And if there's some uncaring leaders out there, if they don't want to come on board, you might have some decisions to make.
Absolutely. Well, Bob, thank you so much for
Sure.
coming in this morning and sharing your insight.
Thank you so much
I think it's
for
a very
having me.
powerful and on-brand topic for what's going on in today's world.
I think so too. Thank you so much.
For more insight and information, visit thelostartofcollaboration.com.